Juju's in the craft room, come and see. It's Mama Juju crafting, chatting full of glee, playing her day away in her own.
Hey my chickadees, welcome back to the Back 40. Alright, it's Juju and we have our January junk journal. I've been having a ton of fun tonight. I'm telling you, more fun than the law should allow with this. This has been a fun month so far. Okay, I'm going to do a little flip through because I've been doing some stuff and I have a process video if it's say we're going to cross our fingers because I updated my OBS stuff and it did some crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm going to do a flip through, okay? Let's see. I added this. It's an envelope that I made out of some copy of antique newspaper. And I put this in there, and this was going to be my lines, kind of. But then I did something else after watching Miss Mary tonight. And then I added this to cover that up and have a writing spot. This little journal is just coming along so good. It's going to look real good by the time we finish all these challenges in it. Then we added this with the butterflies and our little man. This is the index card, and I've got to get the challenge information and stuff together. Monica is going to send that to me, and I'm going to look at it. It looked like it'd be fun. I went live with her this morning, and we worked on the altered indexes, and I did up to pattern. I think the 4th week is Florist 4, but I haven't done it yet. This is my one for pattern, and I actually used the pattern paper. I had a pattern behind it, but I scrunched it up so you can't see it anymore. But I made some patterns. Excuse me. I made some patterns with the smushing on here, and then I used the pattern paper and covered it up and scrunched it all up. Okay. Oh, let's see. That was the first one, and it was letters, I believe, was the first one. Words and letters. I added this, and this was, you know, when you get a new phone. My son got a new phone, and this was covering his phone, and it feels papery and waxy and glassine kind of like. So I sewed the bottom of it and cut the foam piece off the bottom and stuck it in here for a pocket. And we saw that pulls out, and it's on both sides and pulls out, that you can journal on it, and then it just slides back in there. This is the layers where it all makes a picture. Okay, this was the one that we saw Treasure Books do this morning, and you know where she did it, where you open it up. Well, it's done glued stuff. There we go. You open the first layer up, and you've got a writing spot, and you flip it up, and you have a writing spot, open it up, and you open it up, and you open it up, and you open it up, and then you open it up, and then you close it all back again. And then behind it, I have, I put it in here in pocket style, And behind it I have just some junk journaling stuff here. And I have a little card. And on the newspaper it had Mine Enemy by Emma Layton. It was a little poem, so I just put it on this card because I liked it. And then on this side over here was one of the, from 18, I want to say, no, June of 1912. So it was a newspaper from June of 1912. So I put that in here, and then I just put some stenciling around it that I used this. And then when I got through with the stenciling, I stuck it here. This is peeled paint. No, I lied. Lucky Clover is that one color. I need to cover that. Okay, my daddy's gonna kill me, but this is a picture of my daddy. The printer went and printed out and it messed it up and cut him, stopped printing it halfway through and everything. So I took him and put him on the back and made a tuck pocket out of him. Mama, you gotta show that to Daddy. And then look, this I put it on here and I thought it was dry, so I put a piece of wax paper and it got stuck right here on this little beard thing, so I tried to cover it up. And I made a spot there. It looks nasty. I tell him that's the ice cream he was eating on his mustache. He's gonna kill me. Oh, I tickle myself sometimes. I like living dangerously. Ooh, I told y'all more fun than the law allows. Open it up, here's some of my Eco Dye paper to make a journaling spot on the inside of the envelope that I left out. And this is what I did with Miss Mayor tonight, and I posted it and her link to her YouTube channel on my community page. Please go and check that out and check Miss Mary out. Oh, let me stop laughing so I can talk. She was doing Fabergé eggs and using hot glue, and I didn't think I could do the egg, and I had this out, and I thought, well, let me just play and try with her. So I did it. I love the way it feels with that hot glue. And then over it is some purple paint and some gold paint and gold gilding waxing, and then outlined it with a black Posha pen. And then on the inside of it, I covered that paper up with some of my Eco Dye for a writing space. And then I was having so much fun with her when she was doing some more eggs. I tried to do a butterfly, and I want to do a butterfly out of the same, using the hot glue and just drawing the butterfly with the hot glue gun and then painting it in. Excuse me, and it turned out really cute, I thought. And then, you know, I cheated, of course, and put me some stickers of some flowers around the butterfly, cutening it up a little bit. But this is a flip out this way and that way. And then when it flips out this way, you have another copy of that same Eco Dye of that big rose. And I put it in here for a writing spot as well. And then we saw that before. We saw this before. And we saw that before. And then on the back, I had some scraps from this morning. So I cleaned my desk off and just covered up this part of the envelope. And I stuck this extra card in there for a little journaling card. I had a piece of the newspaper left, so I stuck it here. And we've seen that one before. This one, open it up, and we have here the lines, and then this fold out writing spot. Let me see. It folds out accordion style. But then on the other side, and I have my little fabric down here, and then on the other side, when it flips open, I have the reveal, which that pops down and reveals the modern speedboat. And then in this one for modern, I just took modern equipment. I put an old picture of an old steam train here, and then I put modern stuff around it, which we have the new modern tractor, and that is a motorcycle. The revealing is the speedboat, or the boat, see, present boat, hen hubby, okay. And then down here I have just some more modern equipment there. And then I just took some franken paper of some scraps I had this morning when I was working and doing some things. I made, this is the franken paper off of the treasure book flip. And then put that back there. I just covered that envelope up with that piece of paper because I like the way that paper feels. It's that texture paper. This one is fabric flip. I put some lace here and a fabric here, and then the fabric down here. And this is little fabric quilt squares that I bought from Miss Deb Ham from her sale, and I think that lace came from there too. But that's Miss Deb Ham at 3 Hens and a Chick on YouTube. Y'all go check her out. And then this is one of those Campbell junk mailers come in that tells you can get some coupons off of your phone or whatever. So I put it in here because it kind of folds out, and I covered up the writing to have some little journaling spots in it there. I'll just tear that off. There we go. And then it folds back up. But I always like Joe the Campbell, so I put him there. And then that's the back of it. And then I stuck these back in the back pocket because I like that paper. And then this is the tag. I made this today during the 12 by 12 state live that we did at 5 today. And that was some stenciling and smooshing on the back, and then some paper and stenciling and smooshing and everything on the front. So I stuck that card in here. And that is our journal so far. Look at it. Look at it. Oops. I knocked that out. Oh, that's that pattern. I'm going to stick it right here in the front. Okay. So far, let's see. That brings us up to, we did newspaper and lines. Lines is the one I do with Miss Mary because I made all the different lines there. And the connection of the lines to make that. Modern, we saw modern. Ooh, look, I'm doing good. Crumpled is our index, altered index tab. Reveal is the picture, fabric. So that leaves me this week number 31, letter, and sealed, and movement. So I have 3 more prompts to do this week. So that catches us up and surpasses today's date, which is good because it's going to be a busy work week. So that is pretty cool. I'll work on letter and sealed and movement. I wonder if I get all 3 of those together. I know I could do letter and sealed because we could do a wax seal and with the antique letter and a letter. We could work on that, but I don't know about movement. Miss Mary did one with movement that was pretty cool. I want to try it. It had a Van Gogh kind of vibe to it, and I kind of want to do that. So that will have us all caught up for our January. This one, oh Lord have mercy. This cage fish one is going to take me a while, but I'm good with it. I'm good. I'm good not finishing this in January because that means I have more play stuff to do in between. And I had kind of allowed myself to kind of do this one throughout the year and add it to this journal. I thought that would be fun to make different ephemera with this stuff on it, to see if I could be creative enough to make sensible, whimsical pieces of ephemera to go in our whimsical junk journal January book. So I'm going to put our little Nomi right there and say thank you. And look, it's starting to look so good. Look at this poking out at the bottom, a little bit poking out the side. Look at the front of it. I just love all this lickety, wishity, washity, woogity, wiggity, wonkity kind of funky looking stuff. All right, y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good week. You stay warm and be safe, and I'll see you on the next go round. Bye, my chickadees.